Rumi says, the dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Further he says, be grateful, thankful for whatever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. But beyond is super energy home, super conscious home, God Himself is sending to you what? The dark thoughts, the shame. He is sending at your door the malice. He is sending all this, and you should meet them with laughing, because your Creator, your Father has sent, and invite them in. They are the guest. Guest, because your God had sent. So they are like your brothers. Call them, invite them. If they are coming, take them inside and be grateful whatever God had sent to you, because each one will be used as a guide. Please throw light on the sayings of Rumi. He says, the dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door, laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whatever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. What Rumi is speaking. Those who are born on this earth surrender to the God, the Creator. The Creator used their body, the instrument, and said to the world that how we can reach to our permanent home, the Creator home, our Father home. How can we reach? Because saints like Rumi does not speak about the materialistic world. Whatever they speak is the way to that Father home, supreme home, super conscious home, super energy home, whatever you say. The Creator of you, the one to whom we say the God. How to reach to the God? What on the way to the God you are going to face, and how to overcome those all obstacles coming on the God home journey. It is for them, not for the materialistic, the dead people. Materialistic, the dead people are those who live in the physical body only. Their thoughts all the time runs only for Maya, the money, and the things, whatever outside. They are not at all bothered to know about where all these saints like Rumi, Bhule Shah, Baba Farid, where these all saints, Rama, Krishna, Buddha, Mahavira, Muhammad, Kabir, Farid, Meera, Sahajo, Lalla, Laoju, Socrates are staying. They are not bothered about them. They are bothered about talking how to reach to the top chair of the dead bodies, of the dead chairs, which we say sitting on some top posts, and also how to get the money to have the big palaces, big buildings, big towers, how to get the big cars, how to get the big accounts. Their life is nothing but to live with the dead things, dead bodies. One who comes to know about this dead body, what all your relations and you, the dead body of the graveyard, the property of the cremation ground, one who understands the building, the houses, the offices, the chairs and all are rental on the lease with me, I will be thrown out of my home, I will be thrown out of my chair, and I will be going to the dust. Like Buddha and all these saints, Rumi, came to know while looking into the other part of the life, one part which we can see outside in the world, the deadly world, and one is the opposite part of it is the life world. Life world where no one takes birth, no one dies. And in the death world, only dies. One who takes birth will die. Where there is a birth, there is a death. Where is no birth, no death. And that is the other part of this physical body. Like everything has two parts. There is never anything beyond, without the opposite side. Everything has the opposite. So, the opposite part of this bodily, deadly body world and the deadly things and deadly chairs for which you keep on fighting till the death, there is the opposite part of it, opposite part of this mortal world where all your mortal relations, which you say my mother, my father, my husband, my wife, my children, my home, my city, my country, all are going to die one day. So opposite of that is the life world where neither the birth nor the death. There is the permanent home from where the whole world is created, sustained and destroyed. So one who is talking about this, the life world, we say them the saints. Saints are those who talks and talks, whether in silence, with the movements of the body. They talk 24 hours for the live world, not for the materialistic world, the dead world. If at all they talk to you about the dead world, the materialistic world, only just to take you from the dead world to the live world, just to take you from the dead things to the live things. Nothing else. They give you their hands to take you out from this graveyard, from cremation ground, to the live world, the immortal world. And those saints always speaks the things which will come on the way when you go from the mortal to the immortality. When you go from the dead body, dead things, dead chairs, dead relationships to the live relationships, live chair and the live money. That the live is that one, the energy, the current with which the whole universe is moving. Because everything is dead without the energy. Everything is dead. You may have the beautiful fancy lights in your home. You may have the beautiful air conditioner, TVs, laptops, mobile in your home. But you don't have the energy, the current supply, then all is wasted. Nothing. Nobody can give you anything of these oil items. Nothing you will get for all these things if you go to sell it. Because energy is the main. Instruments are not of value other than the current. So the dead body, your body, dead body means your body, is moving with the current, the energy inside. So the main valuable is energy. which makes your body to wake up in the morning, which makes you to move in the day, to talk, to see, to hear, to smell, to touch. And once the energy, the current withdraws from the body, you are dead. Dead. You cannot see, you cannot hear, you cannot smell, you cannot taste, you cannot touch. So that dead body is burnt in the cremation ground or buried in the earth. So you become the dust in either of this procedure, or burning or buried. You will be going to the dust. So father had gone to the dust, mother had gone to the dust, husband had gone to the dust, wife had gone to the dust, children had gone to the dust. And one day, your bungalow, your buildings, your flats, everything will go to the dust. You know as. If you come to know about the world, when America came, when India came, when Japan came, when UK came, you will find the history. Yes, that 300-400 years before there was no America. So likewise, there is different countries had just taken part. It is not that before 1,000 years below, we have the record of 2000, we have started 2021 means only we have counted from the zero, from Jesus. It was not that before Jesus there was Buddha Mahavira, 500 BC. Then before 1000 BC there was Abraham, Noah and all. But going back to that, we don't have any record. It does not mean there was no earth and no water and no sky, no fire, nothing before 4000 years. No, there was, there is, there will. So who was, who is, who will is the creator, who creates all of us and who sustains all of us and who destroys. To whom we say the God. God with the three of his hands, three of his branches, three of his disciples, which we say the name Trinity. Trinity is Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, we say in the Hinduism, and in others also. All this is the game of three. So we have to understand that the life is having its house. You don't have the current in your home without the powerhouse. And powerhouse is not generating the energy there. It also is getting through the feeder lines from the main electric generating station. So, from the main electric station, generating station, which we say the God, the generator, from there, the energy coming to your body, which is the power station inside, and from that, your this body, this home is operated. Your eyes, like you can say, in your house, you have the mirror. Your ear, you have in the house decoration of different things. You have like in your house, not the empty house, you have bed, sofa, and TV, all what you have, cooking range. Likewise is the mouth, eyes, nose and ears, all is the decoration in your body. This house which had the power station inside with which this body is operated, this your house is illuminated, and that energy when withdraws goes to the goes back to that generating station to whom we say the God. Automatically the life is moving on. Life remains, body goes and comes. At the theory of this body going and coming is the law of the God, the creator. So in that law, these all saints came to know, and when they came to know, they got that illuminated energy inside. They caught that soul. They remained with the soul, with the energy, and then on the level of energy, they were speaking through this dead body to the dead people to come wake up and get this light connected with you, get connection with your light, the energy inside, which will take you to the immortal world, which will take you to the bliss world. Because with this body, you have the two corners, which are just nothing but the sadness and happiness. Your life is disturbed many times. And if at all you want to move beyond this dead body, beyond, you will have the illuminated energy inside, which is coming from the power station, making your this bulbs on, making your this eyes on, nose on, mouth on, ears on, whole hands, legs, and whole bodies on. But the moment energy withdraws, all this, your decoration of the house is gone off and not of use. Not of use. You can waste, you can have 1 or 2 or 5 rupees You can have $1 or $2 for your waste material in your home, but you will not get anything of this dead body. It is completely gone. You will not get even a single pie for that. Instead, you have to pay the amount to take him away, to get him buried or burnt somewhere. So this is what the game is. There is everything beyond this body, beyond this dead body. You are dead body, your relations are dead, your things are dead, all are eliminated for just playing the game. Play the game, go back to your home. Don't live yourself in this playground, because playgrounds are good for playing, not for resting and sleeping there. Not to make your playground as your home. This earth is nothing but a playground. So you have to just play the game and go back to your home. You have forgotten to go back. That's why these all saints, those who came to know and had gone back to their home, while here they were sending the message, they were giving the message, crying, shouting till the death, till the energy withdraws from the body. They were just saying to all how to get connected to the power station. How to get power connection inside the power station to go back to the God, the generator, from where energy is generated, from where your soul inside is coming, from where your conscious is coming to reach the superconscious, how to reach the supreme. This is what the journey is. This is all what is said by all these saints of the world, that it be from Ram, Krishna, Buddha, Mahavira, Jesus, Muhammad, Kabir, Farid, Guru Nanak, Ram, Paramahansa, Sai, Meera, Sahjo, Lalla, Laoje, Socrates, Rumi, Bulleh Shah, and many more. So, while going, when you think of returning to your home, that time, while going back from this dead body to the light body, the energy body, inside, you will have the obstacles inside, because between the power station, the energy, and this dead body, you had in between the cluster of thoughts. The thoughts are nothing, just a giving way to your life energy. Where your thoughts are going, the life energy will move in that direction. If your thoughts are going outside in the world with the dead bodies or with the dead things, energy will be going there, outside. When you are not taking your energy outside with the dead bodies relations and the dead things, automatically the energy will be stored inside, and that energy will go towards the God. Towards the God. If you will take this energy to the God, because that energy which is stored inside is to be utilized. If you are not utilizing that energy, it will get back to your brain and damage the brain. That's why what the depression is. Depression is nothing but to just get away from the outside world. Energy is stored inside, which is not utilized to the right way back to the God home. And that energy stays there, and when it stays there, goes to the brain and damages the brain. Damaging the brain is, we say, the depression. But depression is that one is not interested in the outside world. He is not using his eyes, ears, nose, throat, his mouth and his hands, legs for the outside world. So energy is stored inside. And because he has shut the doors of outside world, so energy is still inside. How to use this energy, he do not have the way out. So that energy which he had inside to get way out, when he get the way back to the God home, because once you are disconnected with the outside world, you have to get connection to the inside world. If you are not getting connection to the inside world, this energy will blast your brain. And that blasting of brain is only nothing else but the today's science language says depression. And when this energy is not utilized for a longer time, this will just create more panic. Then you say bipolar, this thing, all these bogus things. This only comes because energy is going inside, not getting the way back. And to just take that energy to get stored in the brain and giving you all that intoxications, tablets, what you say, by the doctors to just remain cool there. They are not getting the energy to discharge somewhere, energy to be discharged. But energy is still more stored. That's why when you start the tablets, medicines for the depressions, because doctors are taught the same thing, they are doing that. It is like you take 2 bottles of drink and you will be just in your own life. You're gone. So that is what you are getting the tablets just to remain in the brain, complete intoxicated state, in the sleeping state. And in fact, the energy to get way back, because those who are disconnected with the outside world, especially the depressed people, had the big opportunity to reach to the garden, but they should have the way out. If they don't have the way out, then what happens today? You see, every 30 seconds there is a suicide in the world. Every 30 seconds. Yesterday we could come to know that there is a suicide again of some star. Just before someone committed suicide few days back. We said yes, MS Dhoni player. He was playing the role Rajput and his co-star also made suicide yesterday. How? Why? Because he was feeling insult that why my wife is speaking every day these all hot words, ugly words. So I don't like it. This is all what you know, the thoughts, energy getting stored inside, and the energy stored inside is not getting out. We are sitting in the room somewhere and energy is blasted inside. Makes the brain to go to the such suppressed state that sometimes we just put a rope in the neck and just we hang on. We get the poison or sleeping pills. But what happens to that? Once you do those activities, what happens? Because one is not aware of utilizing that energy in the other direction. Doctors are also not aware of that. Because in fact the brain, the doctor is for the physical parts of the body, not for the conscious part of the body. Conscious part of the body, you need the superconscious body. That one who is reaching to the conscious, to the superconscious level. For that only we need the energy master, the true master, who will take you from this physical world to that immortal world, to the life world. That energy to utilize to the other way. Otherwise, this energy, that's why when you stop the tablet medicines, your mind again gets burnt. So, the energy to go back, because today we don't have that idea or knowledge of getting somebody back to the God home. We are not talking about God. We have not been taught about the God. We are just asked in the beginning at the schools, at our home by parents and everybody just kneel down, beg something from the God. God like a king and we are the beggars. Beggar of the materialistic, the dead things and dead faces. We have never been asked that we have to reach to that God, the generating energy, and we have to go via inside the power station, the conscious to the superconscious, from the energy to the super energy, from the soul to the supreme soul. Nobody teaches us all these things. That's why we are all illiterate people in the world. You may be something very big post, character commissioner, maybe prime minister star, whatever you may be. But if you don't have the energy way out to the God, if you get your energy way out to the outside world, in the materialistic thing, at least you will remain in the calm state. When you are utilizing energy in the outside world, that is different thing. The more you attach to the outside world, the more you are coming back to this world only. At the time of death, what these are spiritual epics are saying, if you are attached to the outside world, you will be coming back to the outside world. If you are attached to the inside, the God world, you will be going to the God world. So that is what is the clause, that before the death, in 24 hours of your energy where it was flowing, if your energy was flowing outside, using your eyes, ears, nose, mouth and your hands outside for the world, then you are going out. In the next birth, you will be coming back to the human body with your all desires and karmas that you have done in your previous world, previous human birth. And if you have thought of God, the generator, and going back to the power station inside, not interested about the outside world, you are beyond the lust, anger, greed, ego and attachment, you are reaching to the God world, the creator world. When you are not at all having any desire of the outside, the dead world or the dead things or dead chair, if you don't have any of the desire of the world and you dies, you are going back to the God home from where you started your journey. So this is what all these saints had said in the world, but because we do not know anything about the life energy, We do not know anything about the super life energy. We only want to just get the money, get the houses, get the post, get some merit done, something begging from the gods. This makes your life more horrible. Your life, you see the whole world. Almost all are worshipping, but all are sad. So are God giving you the sadness? Is God giving you all the disturbances? He is the God. If He is a God, He will give you happiness all the time, peacefulness, happiness all the time. But you have made your God the devil. When you ask or beg something, God is not the God then. You make the God other way, like the dead God who is giving you the dead things. And then we say they are the deities, they are the devtas. So this is you. How you plan, how you take the God for transforming your energy from the outside, the materialistic world, to the God energy, or making your God energy to the world, the dead, the materialistic energy. This is up to you. As we all know, that we had already studied the energy transferring from one to other, from electrical to mechanical energy. So likewise, your energy is in your hand. You have the energy inside, either utilize in the outside, the dead world, in the materialistic thing, or utilize in the God world, the creator world. And that's why it is said the human birth is only to get you back to the God home, your super energy home, super conscious home. But how to reach there? How to go to that state of bliss? How to reach to the top level of our God home, from where we have descended, from where we have landed to this level of dead body. And how to reach from this dead body to the immortal body. How to reach from the dead relationship to the live relationship. How to reach from the dead thing to the live thing. That what the saints in the world are saints because they came to know how to go back, how to reach to the topmost, that the Everest of your conscious, Everest of your conscious is nothing but the God home, the super energy home, the super conscious home, name whatever you want to give, supreme soul home. So how to reach there is all said by all these godly saints in the world. And if you understand what they are speaking and from where they are speaking, then you will also catch the rays inside you, because same rays are inside you, same power station inside you, which had just to click to the God home. So reaching from the dead body, the outside physical body, which is completely involved in the outside world of your lust, anger, greed, ego and attachment, with all the dead things and the dead faces, which are going to die one day. Everything is going to die one day. Nothing will remain. So from the dead, the immortal world to the immortal world, how to make the journey? That is what all these saints in the world are speaking about. And in that, today, the Rumi, the great Rumi, the loving Rumi, he is speaking about when you start going back to your God home journey, when you start on the way, what the things will come. That is what Rumi is speaking out. And in that, he is giving you the way out, how to overrule, how to overcome all that things which comes in your mind. So this is Rumi saying today, and now will come, and hopefully you will understand what he wants to speak of. Rumi says, the dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. What does it mean? The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Further he says, be grateful, thankful for whatever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. But beyond is super energy home, super conscious home, God home. God himself is sending to you what? The dark thoughts, the shame. He is sending at your door the malice. He is sending all this. And you should meet them with laughing because your Creator, your Father had sent. And invite them in. They are the guest. They are the guest. Guest because your God had sent. So they are like your brothers. Call them. Invite them. If they are coming, take them inside. And be grateful whatever God had sent to you. Because each one will be used as a guide. What does it mean? Can God send you the dark thoughts? Can God make you shame? Can God send the malice for you? And He says, meet them with the laughing. And not only meet them with laughing, invite them in. Come, don't get rid of them. Don't show them back. And they are the good friend of you. Be grateful, thankful. God, He has sent these. He has sent these all dark thoughts. Who has sent someone to insult Bobby? He has sent someone to hate me. He has sent someone to make me anger. What is this? Should I call them in? If somebody had come, because He says, each has been sent as a guide. They are guide. Guide to go to the God home. From the beyond, from the God home. Is it really the truth? If Rumi is the truth, these thoughts, these sayings are the truth. And almost everyone, every saint in the world had said the same. Same. All saints what speaks is the same. All the epics of the world, all the sayings of the world, if you compile in a book, becomes a spiritual epic. If you make it different, these become the religious epics. Religious means you have just made them separated like the worldly, materialistic. If you make that my Bible, my Quran, my Guru Granth Sahib, my Gita, my Ramayana, my Ram, my Guru Nanak, my Muhammad, my Kabir, my Jesus, my Rumi, then you are not at all spiritual. You are not going to get to the God home at all. You will die in the dust. You will take birth in the dust only. So this is what not that Rumi had said. All had said the same. But today, because the loving Rumi, the artist Rumi had come, so let us enjoy these thoughts, these sayings of the Rumi, because all those saints in the world, but they speaks is nothing but their experience. Yeah, remember it. They are not copied from other epics. Don't think that Rumi had copied. It is different that in all the epics you will find the same things. But it does not mean they had copied. What Rumi had experienced is saying the same. His experiences are matching with all the epics because you take sea water in Mumbai, in India, or take in London or America, you will get the same salty water. So, whether you go through any epics of the world, you will get to the sea, to the final God home, supreme home. So this is what that one had to understand, experience, not to copy. With the experience, you will reach to the God home, the supreme home. Unless you experience it, you cannot reach it. You are not to mugged up in the mind, but you have to experience it. How to experience? Because these things are coming in everybody's life, in everybody's life. And everybody wants to get rid of it. Everybody just deny all this, which Rumi is saying that you should invite, you should stand at the door laughing when they comes to you. Invite them in because they are the gods. They had been sent from the God, from beyond means from the supreme, from the God. They had been sent from the superconscious level to make a check on you, to make you experience of those things, to just overcome all these things, so that your journey at the God home will be increasing, speeding. If you are not accepting them with a laughing mood, you are not going to get to a God home because you are still with the I, the ego. Ego is the main enemy of you on the obstacle, as the biggest obstacle on the way to the God home. Remember it. So he says that you should welcome them. If they are coming to you, you should welcome them. If they comes to you, not to call them, but to welcome when they comes at the door with the laughing mode, as they are the fertilizer for your this crop of the God home. So let us make this your life with the all whatever comes on the way, just to overcome, keep on moving till you reach to the final destination of God home. Don't get attached to any obstacle in the way of God home, otherwise you'll be stuck up there until that if death comes, you'll be failed. You're not able to reach the God home because you are attached to all these things which are the black on the way to the God home. So if you take them laughing, call them in, they will just touch your feet and go off. They will disappear once you accept them. Why Rumi is saying that from beyond God is sending? If you are not getting failed with them, they will touch your feet. They will touch your feet. The dark thought, the shame, the malice will touch your feet and go. But once you get something against them, you are not inviting them, you are not in the mode of laughing, they will attach to you there, and then your life had gone to the hell again. Your life in human birth is failed. So better you try to understand what the Rumi is saying. He says the dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in, not to run away, not to show back, but to invite them and by laughing, face them, face that all and overcome them with the laughing mode. Don't show back to them, don't run away from them. So Rumi is saying, just invite them. What the black thought, dark thoughts are what? Dark thoughts are in the night or in the day, by seeing someone, my thoughts had come of lust. My thoughts of lust. By seeing somebody, if I have seen somebody, my thoughts has come in the mind to have a coffee with her or him, just to go with him somewhere in the park, to go with him or her somewhere in the hotel rooms, just to enjoy the lust, that thought, dark thoughts. I had gone to somebody home, by seeing something great, big guest in his home, my thought is coming, I should have this. I should have this. My thoughts are coming in such a way that if there is something lying there, some money is lying there, and just to keep in the pocket, because she or he had gone to the kitchen, let's just keep in the pocket of something important, valuable in our home. Dark thoughts. My dark thoughts is that I want to kill him. I want to kill her. My dark thoughts is that I want that to get anything by giving any wrong or any damn thing to the world. I want not to treat the patients, but the money from the patients. I want, if he is okay also, not to go back. I want to continue the medicines with him. I want the money, dark thoughts. Whatever the dark thoughts are, the negative thoughts you had with you, all these things, what Rumi is saying, don't just away from them, but watch them with the laughing, invite them in. But what to do? If you invite them, if you laugh on them, you will be getting out of that one day. Definitely. If these thoughts, you get away from them, just away, then I am not looking into that lady or a gents, so that these thoughts will not come inside me. I will not allow her or him to touch my feet, to touch or hug me, so that my thoughts should not get excited. So, if you want to run away from this, you are not going to get run away because your thoughts inside, how will you run from your thoughts? That lady or that gent will follow you even you have shown the back. If not in day, in the night, you will have in dreams, sitting with her or him in the Costa Coffee, sleeping somewhere in the hotel rooms, enjoying the life there. You cannot run away. That's why it is said, invite them. If they are coming at the door, don't set them, don't show them back. Just invite them. What invitation is? Come, I will look into that what you have, what is in your body. See the body. What the body is, observe it. That is what the word observer is said. That the sakshi, the observer of your activities. When you have the lust for someone, observe it. What the body is. All the 9 doors in the body are just giving the sewerage items. From ears, from nose, from mouth, from your everything. You are just all getting the sewerage items. So just see, the whole body is a sewerage inside. So how will you sit in the sewerage? And how long you will sit in the sewerage? Once you go with the observation of your lust, you will see the all sewerage items comes in from the inside to outside. So this body is nothing but the dust, the sewerage. So long and long, if you observe the body, one day you will see even she or he standing in front of you, hugging to you, touching you, will not make you to move from inside. You are still and stable because you have observed the body is nothing but a sewerage. Outside, had come with the flowering, with the good perfumes, with the good clothes. But inside the clothes, the body is completely wrapped on the dusty item, sewerage item. So this body is nothing, a wrapping material on the sewerage items. So when you observe, the day you get the complete observation with the invitation to them not to run away from them, and you will see one day you are getting out of this sewerage item, because who wants to live near the sewerage? Who wants to sit near the sewerage? If outside perfumes had come, then you are sitting for a while, but the moment you come to the inside something is sewerage, will you sit continuously? Will you utilize those things? No. That is why he is saying, let any dark thought come in your mind, don't get rid of that. Don't show back to them. Don't think you have committed the sin. It is nothing like sin. There is nothing like good or bad. This is God had created the Maya. You have to go through this, go via this route. These are on the route. Lust, anger, greed, ego and attachments on the route for playing, enjoying the journey, for enjoying the picnic trip and go back to your home. While on the way, when you go, you are enjoying all those things. But at last you are reaching the home. The main problem is you are stuck on the way in the picnic to the lust, to the anger, to the greed, to the ego, to the attachment. Why? Because you have not welcomed them laughing. You have not welcomed inside. You have not observed. That's why you are attached to them and you live your life with those all dirty and evil things, and you are just coming back to the next birth with all. If you are lusty, you will come back to the next birth with the full of lust. If you are in the anger, you will be anger. Come in the next birth. You see, many people are so angry at every point they are getting anger. See the lusty people, completely full lust. They have nothing to do, only talk about the lust. You'll find the greedy people, they are not only money, 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 money. You'll find attached people always my son, my daughter, my. They are all complete people when they are complete, full of ego. This house, this thing, they are complete in ego whole day. So these all are nothing what you have today. The highest is because of the last birth what you were. What is main in you inside, it is all the reaction because of the action you asked in the last birth. You die with the thirst of lust, you will be lusty more here. You died with the anger more, you will be angry more. You died with the greed more, you will be greedy more. You died with the ego, you will be getting ego more. You are died with attachment more, you will be coming and attaching more to something. So, but Rumi says, you invite all the dark thoughts. If at all you go to somebody else, you want to steal something, you see what this thing will remain forever. One who had made a big house, how long he will stay in that big house? He is going to die, will be thrown out. Let it be Ambani, Tata, Birla, PM, CM. Whoever he or she may be, will be thrown out of the home, will go to the dust. So why you want all these ideas? Just observe. Observe your thoughts, dark thoughts. Just go back to your thoughts which are coming dark. You want to kill somebody. Why? Because of your anger. That is what is said by the Rumi. The anger. What is the anger? That somebody is doing something wrong with you. The malice, what is said? You have gone into the anger with someone as he also hates you. If someone is having something wrong intention about you, does not mean that you should also have the same with him, with her. Because of your previous births, karmas, as you know about, with the previous birth collective karma, this birth had come. You are today born with the last birth desires and the bad karma. If somebody hates you, you had hated him in the last birth. If somebody is having something wrong for you, you should not make anger on him. So don't get rid of him. Don't get rid of her. That I don't want to see her face or his face. If getting away, the thought inside will not get you away. Thoughts will follow you. Better invite the one. Better observe it with a laughing mode. Observe your thoughts. Because if you have the knowledge of this birth, you'll come to know. That's what I did in the last birth, he's doing the same. So these results, reactions are getting now cleared. These are all the things what I had done in my previous birth, he's doing, she's doing the same. Let account get neutralized. If I make the new account by hating him, by making anger on him, then this will again bring me back to the next birth. So better close the account now. If mother-in-law is saying so much to me, daughter-in-law is saying so much to me, sons are doing so wrong to me, husband is doing so wrong to me, wife is doing so wrong to me, it is all my previous birth, I was that and she is reacting to that. Let my actions, let my karmas get burnt. Let me not make the new karma, but by showing anger to him or her. Just hiding face from him, not to show him. And just in the thoughts, whenever thought come, I want to just kill him. So these all thoughts when come inside, you should always think that you were the same in your previous birth. So that's why Rumi says, invite them with a laughing mode so that when you neutralize the thought of you with all what he is doing, she is doing with you, when you understand why it is happening because of your previous birth karma, even you have not done anything in this birth, then why to get again with the new account and get to a next new birth? So, getting, neutralizing, clearing it, make a thought on it, contemplate on it, and then you will come to a conclusion, and thereafter you will see that dark thought will not come in you. Not at all. You will see that dark thought will not come in you. If you have something wrong thought about somebody, if you are having malice thought about somebody, you will say the moment you observe it, the moment you invite that with the laughing mode, you will definitely get neutralized to it, neutral to it, and will come to the new fresh mode. And thereafter, there is nothing like insight with the dark thought of this, your malice. And that is what it is said, that you should not at all feel something bad if somebody is saying wrong to you. Because immediately we are hated with somebody. We say if somebody is making something wrong with us, and then if with the invitation, with the laughing mode, you will come to know it was all my previous last birth actions for which the reactions are coming. Even I am good at this birth. So when reactions are cleared, you will not open the new account, life will be something else than what you are today. So just clear it with the contemplation. And then when you contemplate on it, you get back and mugged up in your mind, not to hate somebody, not to malice somebody. And then thereafter you will see the life is so peaceful, no anger now for anyone. No anger. Because it is all the game outside. Anger and all on the way. On the way what you get when you are going from some point to the other point, it is not your home item. You just enjoy them. If something comes dark also, you just run away from there. So just get out of it. But don't show back to them. Don't show back to them. Analyze it and get ahead. Clearing your all the accounts. If somebody make any insult to you, shame for you. You should not feel bad. But it is what you had done in your previous birth. You should invite, make laughing mode, that I was such. Don't say that he or she is such. Don't say he or she is such. Then you are again opening the new account. But you should say, I was such in my previous birth. I had insulted him or her such a way. I had spoken so ugly words to him or her. And she is reacting, he is reacting the same. So, instead of making him the wrong, make yourself wrong in your previous you were, which is the now reaction coming. Let the account get cleared. As we know, Buddha had spitted. Somebody spitted on the Buddha face and he was laughing, invited, wiped out that spit, and next day when he comes, he asks for the forgiveness. He said, what forgiveness? You did not make crime. I made crime in last birth. You had just cleared it. So it was the invitation with the laughing at the door. So it had cleared all his accounts, ledger. We feel anger. We feel some insult. Something comes. And reaction immediately we make. Our reaction is nothing. The opening account of your next birth. It is the destiny you are preparing for the next human birth. And if you make the preparation of next human birth, to get the human birth, you have to go via 84 lakh birth and death cycle. Because human birth is so costly. It comes after 84 lakh birth and death cycle. Unless you are dying with only 1 or 2 obstacles, you are going to get the next human birth. Otherwise, you are going to the 84 lakh birth and death cycle and then to the next human birth. So it is so valuable. Don't waste it like that. Invite that. Whatever comes on the way, dark thought, shame or malice. Because these all are going to make you more shining. Because then you will come to know, let any lust, greed, ego, attachment or anything comes on the way, I am not going to shake by all this. I am beyond this. Because these 5 are the body movements. This is for the body way. But I am not in the body now. I have gone beyond the body to the powerhouse, the energy body, from where I can look into this body, the game of lust, anger, greed, ego and attachment. What ego I was having of this building and everything. I was having so big, I am on the minister star. I know I will die one day, I will go to the dust. Many before me had gone to the dust. Nobody remembers them. So I understood. So I am now beyond the ego, because nothing, this house is temporary for me. Everything is temporary for me, my post and everything. One day I will go to the dust and there will be no one. On my desk somebody may be pissing, somebody may be spitting on my mouth, because dust is not taken to the home. Dust is lying somewhere on the earth, and with the flow of air, with the water below the earth, it keeps on rotating. So your dead bodies keep on rotating after the dead. That's why the dust, the earth is nothing but the dead body of us. So, somewhere your dead body dust is there, somebody definitely spitting. All your sewerage items are falling on your face. So how many faces you had before the birth? So your ego will lost. Your ego will lost. So when you face them, have a thought on it, contemplate on it, you will find that nothing in the world is permanent. My body is not permanent. This is the sewerage item on which with this cover, the mask, the skin covered and perfume is inside. The energy is the perfume which is making this body smell. But otherwise from these 9 doors, there is only coming the dust and the sewerage item. So you will be going out of this body, reaching to the energy, the consciousness which is sitting inside with the positive and the godly thoughts. So when you reach to that level of godly thoughts, your life becomes bliss. You are no more having the attachment to any children, parents, brother, sister, bungalow, post, because you know everything is going to die one day. It is just we are in the playground playing the game. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. Because game is to enjoy. Not to get sad. Winning or losing is the part of the game. Sometimes you get, sometimes you lose. So getting and losing is nothing but again the destiny you made in your last birth. Same what you will make today, you will get the crop in the next birth. What desires and your bad karma is nothing but getting sad, disappointed with something on the way. When you get sad, disappointed or attached to anything of lust, anger, greed, ego and attachment to the dark thought, attachment to the shame and the malice, you are going to get to the next human birth with the 84 lakh death punishments in the way. So, you have to understand what Rumi wants to speak about. Be the observer of everything, let it be lust, anger, greed, ego and attachment, whatever the dark thoughts. Don't go away, don't show back. Just look into why the shame coming to you, why somebody insulting to you. Go to the malice, why somebody having wrong intention, why somebody is getting anger on you, and why you are showing anger on him. So once you understand with a thought on it, because if you are not inviting them, how will you make a thought on it? You have to have a thought. If you are lusty, you should have a thought on lust with observation. If you are angry on something, you should have a thought on it with observation. If you are having greed, ego and attachment, you should have a thought on it. And just go up with the contemplation. One day you will see you are getting away of it. Away of it means away from the dead body, away from the dead things, away from the dead relationships. And one day you will be sitting at the powerhouse with the chair on. And from there you will be going to super energy, super conscious, super soul, the God, whatever name you give to that. That's why Rumi says, don't get away from it. Just make invitation to them whenever they come with the laughing mode. Contemplate on it and get away from it. Because this is all sent by the God from beyond, it is said. Be grateful for whatever comes. Thankful to the God. He has sent me for testing. Testing of my lust. Testing of my anger. Testing of my greed, ego and attachment. I am thankful to you. I could come from where I am standing. And I could make thought on it. If you are sitting on the Himalayas, you cannot go via the lust, anger, greed, ego and attachment because it is an empty place. So living in the society with the crowd surrounding you, living in the house, you will have all these 5 together, lust, anger, ego, greed and attachment. And you have immediately to contemplate on it and just get away of it. This is what the Rumi says. Don't get away from them, don't show back to them, but make grateful to the one if that dark thoughts, shame or malice come, because it will not shake you one day. You will remain in the neutralized state, and that will be the perfection of your God home candidate. You are going to the God home. Then you are the saint, as the Buddha, Mahavira, Jesus, Muhammad, Kabir, Farid, Guru Nanak, Ram, Paramahansa, Sai, Mira, Sahajul Lalla, Laoje, Sukrat, Rumi, Ulesha, Inaisha, all these people. So be grateful to them, because each has been sent as a guide. They all are the guide. Guide for God home journey. So don't deny them, don't show them back, look into with the observations and get rid of it. Because anything with the observation, you will find one day getting away of it. Because dead things are dead things, dead bodies are dead bodies. So get away from all these things and make your life bliss with the contact with the God, dissolve in God and make your life a success.